We have this session on our deans who will be presenting their faculty interests. And this is going to be this entire session. I request our chair, our VC sir, to kindly come on stage and start the session. And I hand over the mic to my colleague, Gaurav, to give the introduction to the speakers.
Good afternoon, everyone. A warm welcome to the presentation of deans of the respective faculties. We'll be beginning with the first presentation of Professor Dr. Satish Modh, sir. I'll request Professor Dr. Satish Modh to please come on the dais. He's the Dean of Faculty of Commerce and Business Studies and a Pro-Vice Chancellor. He has held many leadership positions at prestigious institutions, and he's an author and a researcher in the field of ethical management, airlines management, and disaster management. Professor Dr. Modh. Yes, sir. Yeah.
It should be displayed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
The same intervention, right? You have 15 minutes each session?
Yes, 15.
15 minutes each session, 14 minutes pe chota bell, 15 minutes ke baad bada bell.
Okay. Very good afternoon, Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, and all the deans and researchers present here. I would like to thank first Dean Academics and Research Narayan Khetkar, sir, who has taken this big initiative of compiling the data of research going on in various faculties. And this also gave me an opportunity to interact with faculties in my own Faculty of Commerce and Business Studies to understand what research is currently going on. And this is a very, very preliminary work because we have compiled this data in last 1 week for this presentation. It needs lots of improvement, but at least it gives some direction where the research work will go. Finally, the actual output will be that all the faculty members who are doing research come together and create a unique research area which is common to the faculty and which is cutting edge research. Because currently in the to publish lot of research papers, we start doing our own research, but there is no coordination among faculty members and there is no direction in which we will be going. So this particular presentation actually gives the direction of the Faculty of Commerce and Business where it will go. And maybe by next year, we will definitely have some clear research direction. So Faculty of Commerce and Business Studies, it has a school which is Dr. Shantilal K. Somaiya School of Commerce and Business Studies. And it has 3 departments: Department of Accounting and Finance, Department of Business Studies, and Department of Commerce. So what is the overall research direction of this faculty? So Faculty of Commerce and Business Studies will conduct research in a wide range of areas related to management, commerce, economics, business, retailing, finance, marketing, human resource, banking, insurance, corporate governance, and emerging allied areas of knowledge. Now all this looks very broad, and that is where we need to find out over a period of time that in which particular direction the research should be directed. This is a broad area. These are the various areas where research can be conducted. But when we go to the faculties and in the areas where they are doing research, we will slowly consolidate and narrow down this area of research. Otherwise, this is broadly what commerce and business studies will be dealing with. So here what I have done is I have pointed out thrust areas of research. Those faculties of commerce and business who are present here can make a note that in which thrust areas of research are important to them and where they can contribute. This I have compiled from Commerce and Business Studies department of various universities in Europe and America and some of the top universities in India, that in this particular faculty, in these particular areas, what kind of research is currently going on. So in finance, the areas are corporate finance, where capital budgeting, valuation, dividend policy, mergers and acquisitions. Now here, mergers and acquisition is a very, very important areas, and lot of research is going on in various IIMs and other areas, because we are a growing economy and many cases are available where we can do a deep research into this. So those faculty members who are here should start looking at whether we can, because mergers and acquisition actually encompasses all the areas. You have to merge HR, you have to merge the accounts and what are the commonalities between the products and services which they are offering. And there are various mergers and acquisitions which take place nearly, if you read the newspapers, very often. So this is a very particular thrust area for research. Then international finance, foreign exchange risk management. Now this is a very, very important area for research in commerce and business studies. We have seen that how the dollar is getting stronger, and rupee was strong for quite some time, but now it is also weakening. Whereas compared to other currencies like yen and Chinese yuan, Indian rupees is still holding. So what are the factors? So this is a very good research areas, and nowadays a big research is going on the concept of de-dollarization. So what is de-dollarization? How this oil currency is when various other countries who are now doing trade in their own local currencies. So how it is helping in de-dollarization, and why President Trump is very harsh on BRICS countries that if you start doing trades in your own local currencies, he will impose penal duties. So these are the areas where we need to collect data and do research. So this is another thrust area: foreign exchange risk management, cross-border investments, and global financial markets. In behavioral finance, we have investor psychology and decision making. Again, because the market is continuously rising, people start investing, and then last 15 days, 1 month, we have seen markets are falling and small investors lose money. So how investor psychology actually influence investment decisions, this is another thrust area. In the area of accounting and auditing, management accounting, cost analysis, performance measurement, decision support, these are the areas which are regular areas for business, and it has continuous implications on day-to-day business. So some people may focus on this. Financial accounting, reporting standards, corporate governance, audit quality. Now these reporting standards are changing a lot. In the era of ISS, ESG, that is Environmental Sustainability Group, the reporting also has to be on how much you are investing in green energy. And many research is going on in this area. So some people may focus on this area. And then forensic accounting, fraud detection and investigation. This is the very, very important areas and nearly neglected in our country, where insider trading, frauds. Nowadays we are hearing a lot of cyber attack. From whenever you make a call, there are messages coming that there is a cyber fraud going on. So this is another area for research. Marketing management thrust areas are digital marketing. This is a very thrust area for last 15-20 years. A lot of things are happening. Now even it is going into when you order on Amazon or somewhere, you can actually see the dress which you are wearing, how it looks on you. So image processing, lot of things. It is a multidisciplinary area of research in marketing management. Then consumer behavior. This is an age-old subject, but still customer segmentation, purchase decision making, brand loyalty. This branding has become very big thing. Nowadays everything is a brand. Even say Somaiya Vidyavihar University, we have to project it as a brand. So this brand management is also, it's an evergreen subject and always remains a thrust area. Marketing strategy, product development, pricing strategy, market penetration, strategic management. These are all areas where continuous research keeps on going. Strategic planning. I have done PhD in strategy in the year of 1992. This subject has never gone out of fashion, and a lot of research always keeps on going. And there are various areas on strategy formulation, implementation, turnaround strategy. Again, mergers and acquisition also forms part of this. Alliances, all those things form part of strategy development, and how strategy is different than planning. So this is a very vast area and many, many research papers are available here. And innovation management. This is new product development and disruptive technologies, which is happening every time. Just few days back, we heard that China is developing some AI tools, and because of that, Google and other companies will have a lot of trouble. So these are the areas where we have to, our faculty members need to look at while doing the research. In human resource management, talent acquisition is always a problem for all the companies, and we have to look at very seriously into this. Recruitment strategies, employee engagement, these are all new areas. Performance management, performance appraisal, employee development. There are always new theories about how we should appraise the workforce. Then organizational behavior, leadership styles, team dynamics, work-life balance. This leadership is a subject where you will find more than 1,000 books, and all the time some research keeps on going. Earlier it was authentic leadership. Nowadays it is multidisciplinary leadership. So many theories keep on coming. Spiritual leadership. In fact, I am a section editor of a book being published by Palgrave Macmillan in 4 volumes. I am a section editor of Spirituality and Leadership, where we are inviting articles, chapters from all over the world, and we are publishing those. So those who are present here, if you have done something, just today I was talking to Dr. Krishna Abhishek Ghosh. He is going to send a chapter for this particular thing. So anyone who has done something, especially the section which I am editing, I can say that if you write a good chapter, there is a possibility of getting published there. So spirituality and leadership is a very good subject. You can do research on that. This is another thrust areas. Entrepreneurship, we are talking about Startup India, and we have our own riddle. So how this venture capital, just tomorrow one of my PhD candidate, she is defending her PhD from SNDT University, and she has done studies of incubation centers in academic institutions. There are incubation centers in private, and there are incubation centers in academic institutions. So performance parameters of incubation centers in academic institutions. She has done a PhD in that, which she is defending tomorrow. So these are various thrust areas which you will have to find out. Crowdfunding, business model innovations. Now in business model innovation, there is circular economy. There are various issues currently which are thrust areas. Then entrepreneurial ecosystem. Then in international business, global trade, export-import regulations. Then cross-cultural management, because when we say world is flat, people are engaging with each other. So these are some areas where, some thrust areas. Now in these slides, what I have done is actually put the current research areas of faculties in commerce and business studies, what they have done. Like for myself, I have given Indian knowledge system and leadership and disaster management. These are the 2 areas. I have written some 6 books on disaster management, and I keep on writing various articles and papers in magazines across the world on disaster management. This is a very particular area. Disaster can happen anywhere. This is what my area of research, and of course Indian knowledge system and leadership, which I just explained to you. Similarly, there are other faculties who are doing research, like Dr. Aparna Jain, and she is in marketing. Krishna Chandalwala in Bloomberg, SPS and Excel, using those tools, doing research. So this data is available, and I think Dean Research will circulate this to other faculty members, so that when you look at the data, you can also look at the collaborative research projects. The whole idea behind all this is that what faculties are doing and what is the future line we have to adopt. We have to find out, fix a direction, and narrow down areas of research where the commerce and business studies faculty should be known in the country and the world that this is the area where we actually excel, and people should come here to do research in those areas. Dr. Ghosh, just now I mentioned your name about the mindful leadership research which you are doing, and you are going to write a chapter for the Palgrave Macmillan handbook. So thank you. If any questions are there.
What about artificial intelligence and your commerce, business planning?
artificial intelligence, all these areas they are the tools which are used in all those things. All those areas where artificial intelligence is not a special area. There is integrated in technology is now integrated in every research. So when we are analyzing data, we have to use AI intelligence. In my view, AI is purely a kind of tool which is used to generate generative data. But of course, impact of AI on recruitment, all those, there are, so AI and impact in any area we can look at.
Could you please elaborate, for example, of course, you are mentioning about the faculty, but probably some of them, it may be news that we have a new school. Of course, a recrescent school known as Dr. S.K. Somaiya School of Commerce and Business Studies. And what is the relation between the faculty and the school? Probably it is the same, but you can say what is your proposition on that? School is the administrative and structural unit, and faculty is the conceptual unit. Probably on that.
Yeah, okay. I will just.
It is new. I think it's very important to convey to these people.
Earlier in the university, we were having S.K. Somaiya College, where different departments were operating under one banner of S.K. Somaiya College. After the recommendations of Vice Chancellor Sir and a committee which was set up, School of Commerce and Business Studies has been segregated. Actually, there is no more S.K. Somaiya College. And there is a faculty of applied sciences and humanities and social sciences, and also a faculty of literature. This is all carved out. So there is a different amalgamation and merger of various academic departments, and it has been carved out into different faculties. So faculty is a concept where dean is responsible for academic facilitation, recruitment of faculties, and research those areas, motivating them and making available resources for the faculty. In the faculty, there is a school which has a director who is the administrative head, and the day-to-day running of the program is the responsibility of the director of the school. And why faculty deans are presenting for the research is because the total research direction of the school and the faculty will be governed by the deans. So deans are basically academic guardians and motivators, or whatever we can say. If in Hindi we will say Chalak, Malak, Palak. Chalak is the driver who is driving the faculty in that particular area. Malak is the totally responsibility remains with the dean, that if you are doing wrong, it is not the director and faculty who are held responsible. It is the dean who will be held responsible. That's why in that responsibility is Malak. And Palak is your patron of all the activities. So in my view, dean. So this is in brief. So this is the way I look at the role of the dean in development of the faculty. Yeah. Any other questions? I think I will cross my time limit. So with the permission of Dean Research, if sir. Yeah, okay. So, with your permission, I will now leave. If any questions from the audience about the research direction and what you can contribute in this area. Thrust areas. Yeah. And you can always come and meet me and give your suggestions. But if somebody can speak currently about in those areas where you are doing research, even if not from commerce and business, it is from any other faculty, if you are doing research in this area, you can speak and share your views here. Yes, anyone? Okay, thank you.